Live with this reminder that you're invited to join the conversation at 1-877-NEWSMAX, 1-877-639-7629. In fact, on the line from Michigan right now, it's Ken. Hi, Ken. Welcome to the broadcast.
Yeah, hi, JD. This is a little bit off topic from what you've been discussing today, I know, but I just wanted to get your thoughts on this Brexit thing going on right now, where they're trying to put a stop on what the people voted for to remove themselves from the EU by taking it to a liberal court and once again going against the will of the country. And I just thought maybe this might be something that Mr. Trump could use as an example of what leftists can do to a country.
Well, it does work, and without getting into a huge discussion of comparative governance, suffice it to say, as you described it in the UK, a court decision is trying to countermand the will of the people. And it leads to a situation now where there may be new parliamentary elections because, remember, the new prime minister, the executive is within the legislative branch in the form of parliamentary democracy exercised in the United Kingdom. But it is a cautionary tale about the relentless nature of the left. And speaking of relentless, not only can Donald Trump use that, he has called upon the author of the book Relentless, who joins us right now via Skype from Las Vegas. That would be our friend Allyn Root. Wayne is relentless when he takes pen and paper and writes books. In fact, he's got another book out right now, Angry White Male, How the Donald Trump Phenomenon is Changing America and What We Can All Do to Save the Middle Class. Let me go back to the point Ken makes, Wayne. We're seeing now in the United Kingdom, our British cousins are experiencing what we've had happen here in this country, where leftist judges try to thwart the will of the people, to the extent that a lot of people have compared our upcoming election with Brexit. Is there a cautionary note that Donald Trump can sound that will resonate within the American electorate based on what we're seeing right now in the UK?
Yeah, well, I was the first one, JD, in this country and the most consistent one who has compared Donald Trump to Brexit and predicted that the election result would be the same. I'm very proud that as of literally this morning, Rasmussen's latest poll not only has Donald Trump up 3, not only has Donald Trump above 50% for the first time, but among certain voters who know for sure who they're voting for, 88% in the poll are certain who they're voting for, he wins 53-43 over Hillary. That's a landslide. That's a Reagan-like landslide we're headed for. And the only guy who stuck with that prediction for the last multiple months was me, even when every poll showed Trump losing by 10 and 12 and 13. I said, you don't understand. This is Brexit. You cannot measure it with the polls. The people are angry and they're volatile. And the polls are not showing any of that. And millions are coming out who aren't being called on the phone because they've never voted before. So this is Brexit. This will be a huge Brexit-like victory for Donald Trump. As I said, when times are at their worst in the polls, now they're at their best, and Donald's pulling away. And on
that note, Wayne, I just want to talk about what's going on in your home state of Nevada. We've got polling numbers there. In fact, according to the latest CNN ORC poll, Mr. Trump is up by 6, 49-43. That mirrors what you're saying about the Rasmussen survey nationally. But again, what you talk about and that national framework with Donald Trump crossing the 50% threshold, that is profound indeed.
Yeah, and in Nevada, remember, I have the #1 afternoon drive time show, #1 radio show in this state. I've got the #1 column in the newspaper read by the most people in this state, the Las Vegas Review-Journal. It's on the cover every Sunday and Wednesday, and I've been banging the drum day and night, reasons to vote for Trump and reasons to never allow Hillary near the White House for months and months and months, and it's finally coming through. As recently as a month ago, he was down 2 in that same poll, now up 6, 8-point turnaround, and it's not going back. Every day there's new news out about Hillary and what a criminal she is. Donald's going to win this thing. He's going to win big. But back to your original question, this is a cautionary tale because even if he wins, Brexit won, and now the judges are trying to undo it. They're trying to destroy the victory of the people. And the same thing will happen here, in my opinion. Obama will try somehow to nullify this election. But Donald Trump, I always supported him from day one. People said, why? And I said, forget all the issues. When I grew up as a kid, all my friends were in real estate. And they said he's got the best lawyers in the world who will skin you and eat you alive. And Donald Trump has brought those lawyers with him to politics. He's the one Republican who understands how you play the game. This isn't a game for nice guys. The enemy is vicious and violent, and we have to have lawyers that are ready for them. Donald Trump has the most vicious lawyers in the world, and we're ready for
and that's a good thing. You need those vicious attorneys.
Yeah.
Tell you what, since the name of the program is America Talks Live, let's take another call. This one from my old Arizona stomping grounds in Buckeye. Rick is on the line. Hi, Rick. Oh, Rick is not there.
You're a nice birthday present for me today. I just turned 52. And from Republican headquarters, my wife and I, we've been working there for the last couple months. And we went to the Trump rally last Saturday. And JD, the enthusiasm, and when they say women are not voting for Trump, we had almost 13,000 people show up there. And over 7,000 were women.
Yeah, so you saw it with your own eyes, helping out the state party at that big rally there in Phoenix last Saturday. And of course, Wayne Allyn Root, you've been on the stump personally on several occasions, sharing the microphone with Donald Trump, introducing him. And what Rick had to say, I want to get a take on from this example. Women and Trump. Today, Melania speaking to women in Philadelphia. Melania on the trail. Does that help her with those suburban housewives in not exactly the most conservative area, but a Republican area of Pennsylvania, at least to the suburbs of Philadelphia? Does she make an impact? Got about a minute left here.
Yeah, she makes an impact. And to answer your question from a second ago, this past Sunday, Donald made what I think will probably be his last trip to Las Vegas before Tuesday's election day, I'm assuming. 10,000 people attending. I was the opening speaker, and I saw exactly what your caller saw with my own eyes. Out of 10,000 people, we estimated 65% were women. And the enthusiasm through the roof. Donald will win this thing, and I predicted it. The polls didn't matter. It was the enthusiasm of the crowds, the fact that Hillary can't sell merchandise, hats. There are no signs for Hillary anywhere. There are no bumper stickers anywhere. Her book is number 10,000 at Amazon. She's not winning this election. Donald's winning it, and it's not even going to be close, JD.
All right, Wayne Allyn Root, we will see what happens on Tuesday, and we'll talk again soon. Wayne, of course, the author of Angry White Men. And you know how you can't judge a book by its cover? You can't judge Wayne. Wayne's got that smile. But he did tap into some concerns around the country. And Wayne, we thank you very much. Now, when we come back, today in history, and from looking back, we look ahead. A prime preview. Ed Berliner's back with me to talk what he has on tap tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. There's more ahead on America.